think we're good. Hello, welcome. How we doing? What an evening. Crikey. What an evening, eh? Can you all hear me? Hear me now. Absolute hero. Well, I tried. No one else was going to log in to fix it, were they? And it's V, so I was probably going to get dragged in anyway. So, yes, what is this game? Nobody Wants to Die is a new release. Yesterday, maybe? Yesterday? When did it release? I think I've got the Wikipedia page up here. It released yesterday. I had the trailer pop up on my YouTube feeds, and it's a cyberpunk noir adventure. I'm fairly certain it showed up in one of the... We got quote request? What quote have we got? That's what you get for trying to eat a child bean. Well, there you go. Broken teeth. Yes, I'm fairly certain this game showed up in one of the developer directs or something. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. And it was the guy sat at the bar with the whiskey, like proper noir style, and then stuff moved. But the trailer went... I think some people have likened it to BioShock. But I think it is very much a interactive adventure type thing rather than like a shooter type thing. But I quite like a noir storyline. I don't think that has been shooted. I think that's just anyway. Yes, distracted much. So yes. So yeah, I bought it because it's not in Game Pass, but I like the look of it, and it was cheapish. It was under 20 quid. So, the website page, when I find it, says lose yourself in the world of New York's 2329, where immortality comes at a price that someone has to pay. Following a near-death experience, Detective James Karra takes an off-the-books case from his chief, with only the help of a young police liaison, Sara Kai, to assist him. Time reveals all as they risk everything in pursuit of a killer, uncovering the dark secrets of the city's elite. So yeah. Let's get to it. Empty slot. Fill that slot. Oh yes. Love it.
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore.
Cheers, everybody.
Now there's Icaret, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right. Humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being. physical, psychological, and especially financial. Any lapse subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Rude.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
And at least tell me what's going on.
Just watch, okay? This is the best part, where he's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
You want me to question you?
Don't you want to?
Should I handcuff you? We always handcuff suspects.
I think you'd better.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm always dangerous.
Too bad you didn't warn me before we got married.
Would that have changed your mind?
What if it had? Where do you think we'd be now?
I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have.
Huh?
Smooth. I mean, he's got moonshine in his in the well there. Oh.
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics.
New York Hellhounds. For the stubbornest, most talented bastard I've ever known. Coach TH. 6th of the 7th, 2231.
Sullivan. Saved my ass more than once.
Okay. Moonshine evidence. Oh, tut tut tut.
Kara, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. You hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up!
Fuck. The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon? That's just got them convinced. You know, fucking medical miracle, James.
For all time's sake.
Chief, we've been busting our humps in the same
Evening,
department
Dolph.
for half a century. You know I know this fucking job like nobody else.
And you know I've got your back, too.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
Put me back in, coach.
Tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every tested commission out there.
Why do I feel like there's a but coming?
Because you're fucking difficult. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
Okay, so we can open the door. Oh, we can zoom in. Right, what are these? Ambrosia. What does that say? A balanced compound of necessary minerals and ingredients to combat a range of negative synchronization symptoms. Oh, what's that?
It used to give a bigger kick.
So, how you doing, Dolph? So we are read. A great gesture from a great man. Edward Green sponsors Central Park exhibition. Exhibition this Friday. Treasures commemorating the heritage of the old continent will fill Central Park. Free admission for all New York City residents thanks to the generosity of well-known politician and philanthropist Edward Green. Read on pages 3 to 5. Crisis, partial veto. Congress is not backing down on a controversial bill that lowers the cut-off age for free body subscription from 21 to 20. The president says he will consider all options but has not ruled out a veto. Read on page 6. It's pretty warm, yes. Scandal on TV. Drake star leaving the days of eternal life. The heartbreak behind the decision, a moral scandal, and a body in which he does not feel like himself. Interview on page 2. Forecasters anticipate moderate air pollution, standard decontamination procedures apply, slight chance of showers with occasional thunderstorms, temps ranging from a low of 57 to a high of 62. Okay, and then there's a button down there. Congratulations on your new body. May it serve you for many years. 2 seconds. Okay, we're back. So we're playing Nobody Wants to Die, which is a cyberpunk noir adventure. It was released yesterday, and I think there was a trailer for it in one of the dev directs that Xbox did a little while back, and it looked quite interesting. So I think a lot of people are saying it's like noir meets Bioshock, but I don't think it's not a first-person shooter. So, but yeah. So let's read this. Body lending agreement number blah 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 to an indefinite period for an indefinite period signed on this day, October 9th, 2329. So we're in the future. At the Consciousness Transmission Center in New York City between James Karra, holding ID blah 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 blah. Hereinafter referred to as the recipient, and the Office of Health herein referred to as the lender. Subject of the contract body, age 42, height 6 foot, 163 pounds, male, eye colour grey, class E. Discount 50% for the NYPD. So we had a near-death experience, probably hence the reason why we've got the new body, and we have not been allowed to return to work yet, but we're about to pick up an off-the-books case from the chief with a liaison officer. Distinctive features: barcode on right forearm, numerous scars on legs, arms and torso. The recipient is obliged to abide by the general rules of use regulated by the code bodies under penalty of fine, imprisonment and or loss of right to use the aforementioned body. The recipient is obliged to carry out all necessary actions to restore and or maintain full bodily functionality as specified in Annex 1 under penalty of a fine, imprisonment and or loss of right to use the aforementioned body. In the event of dismissal from the NYPD service, the recipient is obliged to immediately pay the balance of the employee discount for the lender's individual citizen account number under penalty of immediate loss of right to use the aforementioned body. Okay.
Another 100 fucking years of work and taxes. Great.
So, yes. Associated with all objects in the car. Yes, it was either going to be this or flintlock. But I fancied this instead.
What the fucking lock?
Times.
That's for the brave new world. So immersive you could drown. But of course drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
It is quite high.
James Karra? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sara Kai. Sara, James Karra. Let me go pull some strings. Back it up.
He dropped us into some bullshit, didn't he?
And I had such good stats up to now. Crap.
Yeah, I'm fucking thrilled to be working with you, too.
What can I say? Your reputation precedes you, especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
I don't remember much about the accident. Tell me, it was kind of a spectacle.
You don't remember. So, what, you haven't synchronized yet?
Chief Steiner trusts me. That ought to be good enough for you, too.
Yeah, well, so did your partner, right? The one who ended up having to get their ego right reconstructed.
Okay, I'm back. You two are best friends now, right?
Sorry, boss.
Oh wow, it goes up as well.
All the authorizations. Forward the package to Karen. Look, you don't have to trust each other. Just report everything. Got it? Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine.
Okay, so
James,
maybe.
My hair's turning gray here. Post office, now.
Oh, for goodness sake, love. Chill out. I'm just trying to get to grips. Yes, it does look that way, Dolph. Yes. Right.
Did you know there used to be rooftop bars in the city?
Yeah, until they figured out open spaces make desynchronization symptoms worse.
Oh, bullshit. You don't buy into that nonsense, do you?
Tell me something, James. Do you know the feeling after you've spent time in a wide open space, when you go back to your capsule apartment on the ground floor?
I don't live in a capsule apartment.
No, you fucking don't. So maybe stop talking out of your ass.
She's a bit of a hard ass, isn't she?
That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry?
Well, the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen it.
How could you not see it? It's on every goddamn corner. Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah? You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives, not cops. Big difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
No, I want to. There was one more place to look at. After bar doesn't make it, but where? Oh, there we go. Start engine. Good old purple nurple.
Having a goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms. The memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
That's fair enough. Right, I am just going to favor performance, depth of field of view. I want to turn the music down a bit.
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
Hey, people love me. That's just how it is.
I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who? Me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
I'm willing to give it a shot. No promises.
Great. Better than nothing, I guess.
It's the spirit.
Remember to send. Remember to send what? Okay. Auction every Friday.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Karra, 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
Nice and slim, but lengthy.
Badge. Missed carrying this lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
Yeah, I got it, okay? You don't need to remind me.
I'm just saying, it's my ass on the line now, too.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to read the files.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition in Central Park. We saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah. I heard
You
about
two are a
that.
disgrace.
Let me look it up. Yep, it's supposed to be in a few days.
He'll have to get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah?
And that's why you're welcome.
Okay?
Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck, you know who this guy is?
Relax. This will be a routine job.
Famous last
My
words.
ass. What are we supposed to do?
I've just met you.
We get in, pull the Icarite, delivered to the Consciousness Transmission Center. No sweat.
You're telling me the Covenant Chief, the guy who used to be the Secretary of Health, his Icarite's just lying around in a dead body? Fucking hell! Why isn't this going through official channels?
Would have been a scandal. Keep his name out of the mud. You know what could happen if the Icarite of a guy like Green fell into the wrong hands? The fewer people know about it, the better.
The atmosphere's tense because of this bill to reduce free body subscriptions.
Exactly. Look on the bright side. I'm betting Green's gratitude hits the gas on that dream promotion of yours.
Where's his body?
So one of the questions that I've got is where do they get these bodies from? That you can then go and use and...
Fifth Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Want to tag along?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
You don't leave the house much, do you?
What? What kind of question is that?
I'm just connecting dots. You haven't seen the ad that is literally everywhere, and you don't want to come with me.
I already told you. That's because it's against the rules. And stop detective-baiting me, or whatever the hell you call it.
Is this about your whole afraid of wide open spaces thing?
I'm not afraid. All I was saying was that the research found that the things that...
I know. But you did grow up on the ground floor, didn't you?
If I say yes, will you fucking drop it?
Sorry, work habit. I pick at things. And people.
It's fine, just channel that shit
Well,
into
I
the
don't
case
know, because
instead.
you can, like, bid for bodies.
Alright, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
James, I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
Well,
You looking out for me or for yourself?
For both of us. We're in
well,
the
I
same
don't know,
boat,
because,
right?
I mean, this new body
Just
of
kick back and
mine
put your feet up,
has
all right?
scars
Nothing to
on...
worry about. I'll ping you when I get there.
Because is it sort of
out.
like... Oh, here we go again. Like organ donation. And who's she? Who's this broad?
this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people.
Unless your body's just registered
At this
with...
altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
But you're supposed to, like... Because at the very beginning we saw we saw an advert that basically said you've got to look after the body, that you've got, like, you know, you have a, like, civic duty. But, so maybe it is, yeah, once you reach 21, I think it is.
Shit.
James, camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm. Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here.
Press X to enter hint mode. I don't want a hint.
Huh. Didn't they have wings?
Horses?
No, Pegasi.
Sarah, that's a horse. Pegasi are mythical creatures.
Some paleontologist you are. These days, horses are mythical too.
Fair point.
No, mythical animals are fictional. They never existed, whereas horses are extinct, like dinosaurs.
Of course. Thanks for the lecture, Professor.
Hey,
welcome.
you asked for it.
James, end of topic. Let's move on. What do they need protection for?
Replacing a whole body just because somebody gouged out your eye is unprofitable, I guess.
Not for him.
There was a pool of lecithin gel underneath the floor, feeding that big tree. Whole thing went up like a stick of dynamite.
Okay.
Damn. He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
And here he scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per hour, running on gasoline, on the ground.
You know, it's hard enough to imagine driving on the ground and all, but 120? No, I called bullshit on that one.
She's just a young'un. Right, where else have we got?
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch. It's scary how little we know about the world before the Icarite.
No wonder they don't teach this in school. Someone with the president?
I recognize him.
Wait, it's green.
Old Shell?
The first one.
That's bullshit.
Never doubt
Which
yourself.
does not change the fact that
And
even
you
before
will
inventing the
achieve great
Icarite,
things.
he was a big shot in politics.
It's next year. Right. Markers are Aurelius Meditations. Through ignoring what is in the mind of another, a man has seldom been seen to be unhappy. But those who do not observe the intricacies of their own minds their own minds must of necessity be unhappy. Marcus Aurelius, born 121, died 180. Emperor philosopher who ruled one of the greatest empires in history. Meditations is a posthumous collection of his personal notes. It is a collection of universal and timeless wisdom, a signpost for all those who wish to maintain a stoic, calm, and an unwavering view of things in the face of adversity. Oh, is that bomb base? Perhaps murder, perhaps. I mean, it does look like a bottle of synthetic gin, best before June 25, 29. Well, I do like a gin.
Wow. Key to the city. I always wondered what one of those looked like.
I always wondered what the fucking point was.
I mean, it's a fair point. Just a big old key.
Is that Icarite? Creepy.
Wait,
Oh.
is that Arthur Boyle? The man who invented Icarite? They knew each other? How old was Green?
Older than Icarite. How fucked up is that? Dying in the process of transplanting your own invention.
I can
His
drink
body
tonic on its
rejected
own.
it, right? Guess he drew the short straw.
That's not what I heard. I heard it was human error during the procedure. He never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Icarite. Died a natural death.
But wasn't that illegal? She would have had a top-down warrant served, right?
Green only introduced that legislation after her death.
Hang on. Are you telling me Green couldn't handle it that his wife died, and he fucked up our whole fucking society because of it?
As far as I can tell, people's bullshit personal trauma is always what fucks up society.
James?
Probably synthetic. What you might call tobacco adjacent, or shit, maybe they are real.
James, tell me you're not going to steal a cigar.
Well, what are we doing, chat? Are we taking the cigar or are we putting it away? Tick tock.
I may be a lot of things, but I'm no fucking thief.
Oh, and here I thought you had no shame at all.
I don't. Still not a fucking thief, though.
I mean, I don't know much about art, but I know what I like.
He was clearly trying to get rid of those. Didn't make it.
Or someone stopped him.
NYPD Commander, Dear Mr. Green, as requested, I'm sending the list of people you asked for. All of them were cross-checked on multiple levels. Political ties have been confirmed, but some of my anti-corruption friends, none of these have been confirmed by some of my anti-corruption friends. None of these people, after conviction, will be able to appeal for any reason. Likewise, none of their relevant political figures will be linked, so risk is minimised. What's the next move? Everything is ready. Oliver Jake Smith, Noah Lonely Murphy, Jack Connor Jones, Samantha Olivia in debt, Charlotte Williams, Joe O'Sullivan, Linda Brown, Abigail Margaret Walsh, Criminal Past, Ethan David Taylor, Lonely, Isla Davies, Miller George O'Brien, Reese Wilson, Richard Byrne, Crimes Against the Body, Charlie Davis, Emma Mary Evans, Kyle O'Ryan, William Damien Garcia, reportedly caught using illegal substances, Bethany Thomas, Alexandra O'Connor, mental illness, Poppy Rodriguez, in debt, Margaret Roberts, Lauren O'Neill. We also see Steiner.
Maybe I'll just let sleeping dogs lie.
Thanks. My blood pressure didn't need to get any higher.
Leave the documents. Oh,
Green sponsored it.
When I was little, I wanted to be an astronaut. But after this disaster, Green shut down the whole program.
Well, the first mission did crash.
Yeah, during the landing, everything else went smooth as silk. You know, it had to be some kind of sabotage. You mix in political bullshit and poof, the whole program goes up in smoke.
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in.
art in tribute to immortality. 25th of October to the Central Park becomes a museum full of works by the most eminent artists. Come and see for yourself. Gather family and friends starting October 25. Totally free. Why is it worth it? Monumental exhibits referring to the culture and tradition of the old. Of the old continent, not only inspire reflection on the past, but also radiate unwavering optimism about the future. The main theme of the exhibition is humanity's triumph over the ills of the past, over fate, chance, death, and time. No. I don't know what it was. It might have been soap. Stuck to me. Fate, Chance, Death and Time. Let's celebrate the victory together. All works have been selected under the supervision of the New York College of Art curators. The sole sponsor of the exhibition is Edward Green. Thank you on behalf of citizens.
A view from Mount Olympus. Even though we're all immortal, only some of us live like gods.
Okay. Green Foundation.
See how
Orphanage.
much good he's done? He helps children. Orphans, supposedly.
We can't know for certain. I mean, maybe he really did help them.
Oh, sure. He helped them all sign up for the first body subscriptions that they could never afford.
Oh. Green Foundation. Oh, thanks. More cigars. Smell the sample.
Guy has a fragrance museum in his home?
Aromatherapy helps with synchronization.
That's chocolate.
Aromatherapy, sure. Pity we're all rolling around in sewage.
James, is that chocolate?
That's what it says here.
Can I ask you to do something for me?
What, you want me to steal evidence? I thought you had a stick up your ass about thievery.
No. I mean, yes. Listen, could you describe the scent to me?
It's kind of like...
I don't know. I suppose it is a bit tobacco-y, like, isn't it? Which makes sense. I mean, as opposed to grease or mushroom.
It's like taking synthetic tobacco and smearing it on your fingers.
Tell you what, why don't you try describing it in a way that doesn't sound gross?
I'll give it a shot.
I mean... my gut says a leather jacket.
A leather jacket. You know those relic clothes from museums? Made from animals. Like that.
Okay, let's try this another way. Does it make you feel something when you smell it? Emotions? James, anything.
You think it's edible?
Glossing right over the emotion talk. Okay, look, that sample's probably over 100 years old. Food spoiled in the past. It could make you really sick.
What does she mean, spoiled in the past? There's a best before date on the gin bottle.
Okay, emotions. Let's see. It's dark, bitter and warm, and it fills my heart with joy, I guess. That good enough?
So, some smeared tobacco, a leather jacket from a museum, and you feel joy in your heart?
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's get back to work.
Describe the smell of chocolate. Okay. So we still need to take a picture of his body. Oh, we could get up those stairs.
It looks like a door. It must be opened remotely. Maybe I can find something with X-ray.
Okay. We'll come back to that. Let's take a picture of the body.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I have an idea. And you won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
And X-ray reconstructor. Oh, reconstructor. You can reconstruct fragment. You can reconstruct fragments of the event based on the information collected. Hold left trigger when the left bar is active. Hold right trigger when the right bar is active. Hold left when both are. Okay. The reconstructor allows us to rewind time. The yellow area in the reconstructor indicates the moment when something significant happened. Hold left trigger to move the indicator to the yellow area in the reconstructor. If you have moved the indicator too far, hold right trigger to return to the relevant moment.
You seen this?
What?
Area in the reconstructor.
Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green, pull its Icarite, and let's go.
Hold right trigger to move the indicator to the yellow area in the reconstructor. Yeah, I did. Enter the anomaly zone, look for more traces. Point right stick at Green's head and hold A to analyse the Icarite.
The Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead? Well, just...
Look, Sarah, I've seen this before. It's not some random glitch. The thing's been oxidized, understand? Somebody wanted to make damn sure Green wasn't coming back.
Oh, I am in deep, deep shit. Look, he's hanging from a fucking tree. What someone?
Then why's the tree burned?
James, this is crazy. If something goes wrong, you're hung out to dry.
At least we have a theory of the crime. Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
Right, let's head up and see if we can open this door. Right, the device allows you to... This device allows two X-ray objects. Hold left trigger and follow the wires to find generator. When you find the generator, aim at it while holding left trigger to scan it. Status code not required.
Open sesame.
Oh, okay.
You know those rich bastards have a pool for yachts?
What?
Yeah. A fucking huge swimming pool, basically. They put boats in it and sail around.
But how... That's... Where do they get the water?
Fuck if I know. People like you and me are stuck drinking recycled piss, but they're all, hoist the mizzenmast, Jeffrey! Fuckers.
Okay. Is that it? Missed something. I mean, there's different pictures, which I'm guessing are the different bodies he's used, maybe? But I can't open any of the doors. Right, let's go and see what I can do. Oh, good point. Doesn't look like it.
The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
Maybe.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. I'll find the cause and we're out of here.
Reconstructor. Hold lifted to swipe over the yellow area in the reconstructor. Then enter the anomaly zone and look for more traces.
gel's flammable. It may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me. Well, I can see you're having a great time.
Right. The main transformer's under the floor. Shit, my eyes. This smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
Kara, what are you doing?
This was a murder, Chief. Not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
I'm not asking. Tell me. All we were supposed to do was pull Green's incorrect. End of story.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it. It's just an incorrect pull, I thought. Surely Kara can't fuck up something that simple.
Chief, listen. Found a file. It's got your name on it.
My name? What are you? All right, you're done. You hear me? Get out of there now. I want those files on my desk ASAP, along with the suicide.
Oh, it's a suicide now. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it a motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
The more I sit here, the more it all stinks. It's not just Green's rotting corpse.
Reconstructor. Okay. But if I come back to the X-ray. Oh, I can't follow that anymore. Because I did go up the stairs, didn't I? Right, so we want a reconstructor.
Someone flooded the transformer and it caught fire. The cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
Right. Are there any traces from where the tree exploded?
Okay, this is some kind of emblem?
It's a Ouroboros, the snake eating itself in an infinite loop.
It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago.
2329.
What's up with the snake?
Check the encyclopedia.
Green was holding this bottle before he died. Unique taste of our gin. Juniperus communis, passion, respect. Looks tasty. Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this. What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead, or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Holy fuck, Sarah. There's brazen, and then there's whatever you are.
Just get on with it, all right? Feeling sorry for yourself is a bad look.
Shit.
What happened?
The fuse is just blue.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment, and pop. Blown fuses.
There you go.
You turned on the emergency lights. I wonder what the chief would have to say about that.
Don't thank me, and for fuck's sake, get a move on.
Okay, so
Something went off here. Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious winds. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say. Matched to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Maybe. You learn fast.
Are there any traces at the time of Green's jump? So we have to go up. Oh, hang on.
He fell from there. If he cut himself on the railing, there should be blood on it. Someone must have pushed him. No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
But he would. But the wait. He had to have been smashed into the ground before being brought up here and hung, right? Because that's where we
Green's
found
fingerprints
him.
are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way.
Yeah, so he came up here.
It came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
He's got to have been forced,
Green
didn't he?
gave up after the fight and did whatever the perpetrator told him to. I'm thinking he put the rope around his own neck and then destroyed his own ichorite.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
I don't leave home without it.
UV lamp allows you to discover traces on surfaces. Hold right trigger to explore the area to discover traces. Follow the traces to find more leads. Blood type.
He was walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. Like he was lying here.
So he was attacked again.
Talking to someone.
Or like he's begging for mercy.
Hang on. Evidence.
Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
Must have been bleeding a lot. Oh, look at that. The tracks connect.
Yeah, so he was... So his head was smashed into the floor. So he was attacked. His head was smashed into the floor. Then either he tried to get away or was forced up the stairs. Put the noose around his neck, blew out his ichorite and was pushed over the edge. Then the explosion happened. I guess. Right. Oh, so he had the gin.
You think he deserved what he got?
I do. And it still wasn't enough.
Shit. Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh, please.
Oh. Hang about. He was sick.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit then.
Oh, the samples. Maybe.
It stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV. Tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer.
He was.
The cables are torn out. Same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
He's got the gin.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
You know what I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
So, okay. Has he got... He does have... But that's his own blood, isn't it? So he comes...
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual. James. Will you come back to me? James!
Sarah?
James, where you at?
I'm sitting on the crapper at home. You want more detail? Because I can give you more detail.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry? How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
That you'll never do anything behind my back again.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are we gonna pinky swear? Should I let you know every time I change a fucking tampon? James, the feds are coming. So, grow a pair, and please, with a fucking cherry on top, clean up this mess.
Whoa.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
User reactions, cleanups. So yeah.
Nobody'll even know I was here. I'm gonna leave. Nobody'll even know. I'm gonna leave a mess after. Nobody'll even know I was here.
Anything else? Go back and grab the cigar? No.
I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
Not gonna lie.
In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
As I was saying, I'm hooked. I'm loving this story. Oh. I'm guessing this is... I can't get through. I mean, I think it's less than 20 quid at the moment. It's not in Game Pass. I think it was $17.99. It is currently on offer. It was released yesterday.
The nose-hair-burning stench of synthetic tobacco fills the staircase. Almost like that chocolate at Green's place. Almost.
Oh, I didn't say tobacco, did I? I didn't say tobacco. through there either. Oh. 10,000 steps every day? Your body needs it. According to federal law, your body your bibbidi-bobbidi-boo is the property of the government. No insubordination or neglect will be tolerated. Well, have another drink then. Nothing around there. Give back our bodies. Pretty much. Give back our bodies. You only live more than once. Or you live than more once. Depending on how you read.
Paying off your body, huh? I think I deserve something.
A ballad. Okay. Shat. C and D Ewing. God's body, good price. Ambrosia, your daily dose of immortality. Why terror? Art and so she was his wife. Okay. Home sweet home.
Welcome home. James Karra, how was your day?
Excellent. Only one corpse.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination.
Well, we'll see. Check snail mail. We got a package. Dear James, we would like to invite you to a familiarization party for Frank's new body. We are meeting at our house 7 PM October 26th. Please confirm and we hope to see you then. We don't want to pass each other on the streets like strangers, do we? Hugs. Is that Frank and Aka? Aka? Asha. That's not an S.
Party, as I said, I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy.
Play of the year 2237. Come back to that. Check up on the tree.
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me, and you won't have long to live.
Okay.
How much time has passed? I feel like I'm taking them more and more often.
Oh. Welcome, Nez. How the devil are you? Train disaster shakes city. Last night became a nightmare for the people of central Harlem. A city train derailed taking a terrible toll. Dozens of people were admitted at the Consciousness Transmission Center, including 2 agents. No official cause of the catastrophe has been submitted, though there were numerous reports of explosions and gunshots. The police offer no comment. Read page 2. I am very good. I am loving this game. This is Nobody Wants to Die. It was released yesterday. It's a noir adventure detective-y type thing in a cyberpunk world. You can transfer your consciousness into a new body so you can live for longer. It's currently on offer at the moment. It's $17.99 at the moment with a at discount. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. So I don't know how far you came in back. How far back you came in? Cheers, by the way. But we've done a crime scene investigation where you have to recreate the crime to see what happened, and you pick up clues and stuff. But yeah, no, really enjoying it so far. Martin Roy announces games. The owner of the famous stadium has revealed his grand plan for 2330 to organise the largest series of sporting events this century. I'm not saying that sports are a recipe for all the world's problems, but if I can make people forget about them for a while, excuse me, I'll do it. I swear I will, no matter how much it costs. It's not in Game Pass, no. But if I can make it better for a while, I'll do it. I swear I will, no matter how much it costs. The question remains, who exactly will pay for this endeavour? Interview on page 3. The right president the president reassures citizens concerned about the controversial law reducing the age of free body subscription. He emphasises that he is the right leader for hard times. So all we know about our character, James Karra, I think his name is, we were a detective. We had a near-death incident at this train disaster, but we don't actually know what happened. He doesn't quite remember. We were given an off-the-books case by the chief of police because we haven't been signed off for coming back. It's only been a couple of weeks since the accident. We're having some issues with the synchronization, so we're taking pills and we get this weird effect. New body allergies: hazelnuts, caracaprica, and cucaroma. Huh. Oh, heave nuts. Yeah, so we went to go and check out a... yes, I think I've played that one as well. But yeah, no, you go and it's made to look like a suicide, but you do some investigation and then it's not a suicide. But yeah, I believe, I'm not sure for certain, I think our wife died in the incident. So the newspaper article said that there were 2 agents that were being treated. No worries, sir. Other woman.
Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema.
You Live More Than Once, starring Liam Anderson and Alice Johnson. Okay, now there's a... Oh. I hadn't finished exploring the apartment. Join the police, feel the strength of justice. braver man than I wouldn't sit on a massive neon light.
I miss this site. In the first days after changing into this shell, the shakes were so bad I couldn't come out here. The city sprawls in every direction. It's only a matter of time before it starts devouring itself. This infernal racket is the pulse of the city, the main artery leading to the CTC itself.
Choo-choo. 1, 2, 3.
Dimmer.
Is that it? Okay. Need some booze? Ask for Tom. Can't go up there. Okay. Let's go have a look at our desk.
President calmed people down, promised to veto, and then what'd he do? He signed as soon as the bill landed on his desk. The president is nothing but a pen in the hands of corrupt politicians.
Did you hear? He signed it. That lying piece of shit.
I think that's supposed to be me.
A sound mind and a sound body. I've forgotten what that's like. When I started the service, the guys didn't believe she was my wife. Even when I brought this photo, they said it was photo montage. I bet every one of those guys has a new body by now. Probably wouldn't recognize each other on the street. I don't know how I was lucky enough to even meet a woman like that.
I'm more surprised that he was able to nick one of these from the pub. I mean, it's a good job he didn't leave the menus in it. Dear Mr. Karra, congratulations on getting a new body. We hope the synchronization has gone smoothly. At the same time, we want to present you with a list of documented ailments, defects of your new shell: lactose intolerance, bronchial asthma, scoliosis, allergy to heave nuts, Cara caprica, and cocoa aroma, hypertension. We wish you many happy years in your new body. That was just the one email. Okay. Have a look upstairs.
The island with the imitation sun. We never had time to go there.
I don't think the only artificial with a realistic synthetic sun. Book your visit now. Quarter to 12. Okay. Go for our decontamination.
Shit, Seth. I'm sorry your luck ran out the way it did. Really sorry.
Oh. Oh.
As usual. Finally.
Right, current module shower, available modules decontaminator.
Hey, I was still using it. time ago.
Yeah, right back at you.
Oh, cocky, are we? What's your first move then?
Powerful right hook.
Amateur. Who starts like that? Block, left, right, and then picking you up from the ground. 1-0.
Okay.
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for some reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
Handsome looking fella, really. Yeah, this happens when it's all a bit weird.
Move in there or what? Get out.
Where exactly? Where did it go?
It's time to take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board.
Get ourselves a murder board. I know how this one goes. Maybe. Oh, yeah, boy. No, we'll ask
Sarah?
her.
How's the job going?
To complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
Do you want to do this professionally or not?
Kara, damn it, don't try to sweet talk me. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file. Forgive me for mentioning her, but it was the same kind of suicide.
Sarah, listen to me very carefully. We're in this together, and it's a lot bigger than the chief. Sooner or later, the report will make it to the top brass, and we'll both be fucked.
Unless we consider all the circumstances in the report.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I have access, so I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Okay. I'm sorry for bringing your wife up like that.
Look, let's not fight. Let's connect the dots one by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
That's the spirit.
Okay, so
I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
oh, I like this. I don't really know what's going on yet, but okay. Right, I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder, which proves that somebody else was there besides Green. The blood on his back. On the back, soaked the shirt with blood. Yeah,
He could have cut himself.
on his back. How do you cut yourself on the back?
Shaving?
I should okay. Right, bloody trail. It'd be really fucking hard to do something like this yourself. What other clues indicate a third person? Yeah. the commemorative watch.
Want to guess which one's the best friend?
Nope.
Is that
I
the watch?
wonder if someone just dropped it here, or if they threw it back in Green's face.
Inside the watch is a picture of Green, Kovalev, and Park. The expression which is the best of friends, always auspicious, wins Green. No. Okay. So what else have we got? Hangman doesn't necessarily indicate. Short circuit. The reconstruction shows Green tearing cables loose and flooding the transformer with alcohol. That's what caused the short circuit and started the fire. Oh, but that was done after he was hung.
Look, you don't have to try to convince me that Green is behind everything.
Suit yourself.
No.
This
That's
is
a
quite
beating.
a lead.
But who's doing the beating? Fucking
What else do you need?
Yes.
a lot of money, promotion, happiness.
That's after we've solved this case.
How lucky I found you. Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
I've already changed my mind.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes.
Okay, how did Green die? It's gotta be the
Somebody
dead.
had to be pretty damn determined to fuck Green's Icarite up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself.
There's nothing complicated about this.
But what next, James? This is clear, and
I know. Give me a minute.
Alright.
I found some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
Right, so... Okay. Oh. Oh. She's got some evidence. Right, toxicology report. A large concentration of ambrosia, pharmaceuticals, and other with phony names.
He didn't glow at night by any chance? Because of everything in his blood?
Many drugs are rare, withdrawn, or from government projects. Wait, how do you know if Green doesn't glow at night?
I don't want to talk about it. We haven't known each other long enough.
Okay. Traffic cam photo. Just before the incident near Green's apartment, a traffic camera caught Park speeding with his arm around Jane Salma in the passenger seat.
Apparently, he had a heavy foot.
He was just showing off to a girl.
If I had such a fancy car, I wouldn't need a girl for anything.
But that's Park, who was one of the people in that photo. What else have we got? Green's journal. Jane Salma and Kovalev. They're the only ones Green had meetings with the other day.
Guests. What do we know about them?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus. And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
A smuggler and a shrink. Quite a pair of farewell guests.
Okay.
I would
Gunpowder.
have seen a shootout in the reconstruction.
Must have happened before.
Maybe he shot someone?
Okay, so what have we... Right. So... This happened. Started the fire.
Got something?
Nah, it's nothing.
Oh, that's the thing we picked up that we don't know. Who would want Green dead and why? Two people smuggled could either have a motive. No. Okay.
Looks like something we can build a case on anyway.
Well, that's a lot of enthusiasm, which I don't share.
Hey, keep it to yourself.
Whoa, whoa, I'm not trying to say we don't have anything.
I didn't say you were. Now stop yelling.
Okay. Kovalev and Green saw each other on the day of his death, plus they're also linked by a sentimental object found at the scene of the crime. How could a pissed off smuggler destroy Green's Icarite? Okay, so now we need to work out. We need to find out how could this happen. It's got to be the short circuit, hasn't it? No. Not the hangman then.
This is creepy.
Ugh, looking at this makes my skin crawl.
Oh, that's the weird symbol.
You don't want to know what it's doing to mine. It'll be hard to defend the theory about these cables. The moment of the fall is puzzling.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough.
I know.
No.
I've always wanted to fly a helicopter.
What?
It's all magnetic now, so it's literally hanging in the air. And when you fly downward, you're dropping.
Okay, so it's not that. Toxicology report?
You know what's going on.
Yes.
Now we only need the motive and the perpetrator.
Yeah. Then tea and we'll find Kennedy's killer before an evening snack. Oh, jeez. How did you even get through high school?
What did I pass? I used to play baseball. You forgot? And I was fucking great at it.
Right. Now I remember. James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
More facts, or it's a waste of effort.
Okay, so Icarite can be destroyed by an incredibly rare acidic poison, almost impossible to procure and such a massive problem for the cops. They'd rather delete it from their report. The list of people who could get their hands on such poison is minuscule. Okay, the former smuggler might have dosed Green with a poison that destroys Icarite. We're missing the Werder weapon. Oh! Sarah, I have something. There may be something in the bowl, something that can be used. It's time to go all in.
We need to talk seriously.
Is this some lame engagement joke?
What? No, it's not like that. I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence from the crime scene? They'll put us in jail for this. Oh, shit. I take it back. I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison. This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints. What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now before you hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Oh, I'm sending it to her.
Your Herm code?
97-fucking-6.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now, which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
What are his legs doing?
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
Let's hold off. I'd rather have a better view of the situation. We can decide later.
Nobody sticks their head outside anymore. As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really exist. Huddled in their little flats over the few cents they manage to save towards a new body. Never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding on the suffering of subsequent generations? Other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation. Their desperate struggle to stay alive a little longer. Desperate struggle that even Green has eventually lost.
Excuse me, sorry.
These people are probably easier to control, but Green? He was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no ordinary citizen either. No way.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample, you were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
So, who does the print belong to?
It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you're gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
Deja vu.
I hope you're not claustrophobic. What's the one scared of heights?
I bet these are the damn politicians. Every penny snatched away from the citizens. I bet they're all celebrating.
Doesn't look like it. I mean, that just looked like it set on fire. And you know, as a Zeppelin,
We like the moon. Not as much as a school. I like a zeppelin.
that does not end well.
Deadly poison is atropine. Okay, great.
Dimitrov Kovalev. Okay. Atropine, harmful for Icarite.
It was Kovalev's fingerprint on the murder weapon, huh? I knew it. You still think we can't clear this one?
I wouldn't start celebrating yet. We'll never get to him. He basically never steps outside Icarus.
But you do believe this is a murder now?
Well, yes. But
Special announcement. Engine problems have been reported aboard Icarus, which is currently flying over Brooklyn. We ask residents of the borough to stay at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry. Insurance for bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
Holy shit. You said it wasn't going to be.
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Damn,
saw it
you're that
explode.
close to it? Are you all right? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a go. No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
I mean.
The bar was named Icarus and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap. Or at least my very neighborhood.
Oh, excuse me. Holy shit snacks. Holy shit
James,
snacks!
are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulances in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
I'm not gonna take it, but it sounds like good advice.
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your positions. And get the crowd pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, mute this channel.
What, you allergic to orders?
Yes, I am.
The enemy of prosperity. Well, I'm not going down there, that's for sure. Scandalously perfect. Body auction held every Friday. Right. A great gesture from a great man. Edward Green sponsors Central Park exhibition this Friday. Treasures commemorative heritage of the old continental film, New York's Central Park. Oh, excuse me. For admission for all New York residents, thanks to the generosity of well-known politician and philanthropist Edward Green, Congress is not backing down on a controversial bill. Oh, we've read that, haven't we? Alethea, 111.fm. Government authorised. Aware citizen, aware society. Okay. I wonder if it really is 13 minutes.
It seems they didn't wait for the gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
Little late for that. See for yourself.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like.
Oh, we could just walk through stuff.
How about this one?
And that's not him either. Kovalev is fatter.
How about this unicorn guy?
Seriously? No, it's not him.
I'm a unicorn.
How about this guy?
Not even close. Quit fucking around.
Shit, I can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure.
Fucking flawless.
Holy shit. Boss.
Don't worry. I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them. Just talking about the blues. Inside. The contents should survive. Shit, did you recognize this?
Same as green.
I wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock. Fuck. It's as far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, if Kovalev finds out,
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
hey, if you fall,
Oh.
I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work. There's blood. Turn on the UV lamp. Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Looks like there's still a few Bloody Marys, so to speak. Let's follow the trail. Traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Reads is flammable.
Kovalev started walking from this spot. Made it like a faucet.
Can't see, does it? Wrong place. There we go.
Someone shot him?
Gunshot wound.
Lunatic shoot a bartender. They're an endangered species. I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make the jump easier.
There was also something over here as well.
The attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect. He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character. The caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
That's a lot of claret.
You check the DNA.
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basmond.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I didn't figure it would. Employed by Phalanx, an elite private security company founded by someone called Miller.
If I were this guy, I'd look for another job. He fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev. Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him. He must have been startled to have such shitty aim. Straight in the Icarite. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basmond.
Okay.
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
He's gonna have such a phobia. Just the sight of a match will make him piss himself.
And he'll never light a cigar again.
Runs like clockwork. You recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Demer?
Fucking Demer. Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries. Covered in some kind of flammable shit.
We found the same substance on Kovalev. What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so. Center of the blast was in this lounge.
Oh, he was thrown.
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all.
The napkin.
Scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar? Identical?
Uh-huh. But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet. Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it. I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government. Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
Yeah,
Looks
obviously.
like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that.
The minimum to maintain the proposed plan for the Royal Games is 79% financing from the city budget. The rest will be collected from private shareholders and members of the foundation. Profits will be split 50-50. Up to and including 2350, an increase of 15 to 20% in body subscriptions is a must. Propositions increased by 1.5% per year. CTC may accept an additional 5% fee on every body bid, but only if handled by way of a separate crisis management fund held by Parker Boyle. In any other case, 2% is a minimum. Depending on social perception and the national economy, the proposal to lower the free body subscription cutoff to age 19 by 2370 should be carefully considered. Subsequently, the next 30 years will show us whether it's possible to go one step further, ultimately lowering the cutoff to age 18.
Roy was planning the games. Did you read about that? He wanted to distract the crowd. Miller was probably supposed to protect the rich.
Someone sure fucked those plans up. Oh, just breaks my heart.
I wouldn't say fucked up. Delayed, maybe. You know sooner or later they'll resurface in new bodies. At least it ought to take them a while.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Okay. So what happened? Is it him? Does he? No.
Fuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right. What do you think?
asshole. Get it?
Get what?
He was impaled. Ah, forget it. Against that much force? I didn't stand a
224
chance.
miles per hour. Crikey.
These shards came from someplace else. This must have been losing altitude.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
He's got something on his neck.
Nils D.
Check it out.
It's, one of ours? Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little.
I mean,
Gunshot holes. Okay. No ambient less.
so he got shot first.
He came from this side, bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks, detective.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. He must have come from there. Got a hit in the air. Had a hard landing.
And then ran off. So he'd taken 2 shots in the back. No, he hadn't. Oh, he shot in the leg. And he goes up there, then gets shot twice, and then we've got the crash.
Tough guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
Let's see where he jumped from. The whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, it would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me.
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. I'll identify him later. Nailed him right through the head.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials.
TK?
Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories. The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead.
Turn the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed.
He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Okay, let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body. Why is our agent neck deep in this?
That
What's
was
his fucking deal?
that was a floor plan for Green's apartment.
Hey, I remember that agent. From Rachel's case.
James,
No, listen. If he's the guy hired to do the dirty work with Rachel, he was up to no good here, too.
we really don't have time for this.
I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on. How can we connect it all?
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests. I'll check around the bar again. Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used a Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
So he's firing at those two.
Why did he shoot his own people?
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he'd whipped up himself. He treated the next guests with a hail of bullets.
At which point, the security guy up there took his shots.
And finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Rino Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got.
Kept moving though.
In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
Yes.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him. He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
I was right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
We've got a lead.
The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints in the handle of the knife. It wasn't just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
Zakarite's cut. I'll check the blood.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun. The impact knocked Kovalev off balance. He dropped something. Something new?
You think he blew himself up?
Nah, I doubt it. How much did he have? We're following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
He really didn't like this job.
Oh, so we jumped over the... Yeah, took him out. Oh, I've got a gap. Jumped over. Oh. Wait.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question. Here, you got hit again. Kovalev got shot a few times. He kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
Oh, and then he blew up.
Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that. safe should work again.
Is it a real scotch?
Are you crazy? Go!
The universe has presented us with a gift. We've gotta respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Wait, there's something else there.
There's no time.
See this? Green wrote to Kovalev.
I see. Now, do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening. Could Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish? What the fuck? Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
And I suppose you're the spider, huh?
No, but there's one nearby. Buzz yourself around the Ripus corpse. The one you missed.
You'll need to be more precise. There are several corpses here.
Close to Kovalev. Close enough to take him out with an explosion.
Time gave me the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast. Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for bigwigs like him. Unfortunately.
I'm betting Green is on your shit list too, huh?
We don't have to worry about it anymore, do we? Let's focus on the one at your feet. Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
You think it's justice to desecrate an Icarite and a corpse?
Yes. If you shoot him through his Icarite, he'll suffer. And more importantly, no more body taxes. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
What do we say, chap? Pull the trigger or don't shoot? I know, right? I mean... yeah, he does. Well, exactly, to get his own ends. But if the taxes go up, poorer people won't be able to afford new bodies. I'm not shooting.
This isn't right.
And what is right?
thousands of souls that will go to the memory bank, you can buy them time. Just pull the trigger.
No worries, dude.
Really? No guts? Who are cops here to defend?
I will be
People
finishing
like
shortly.
Boyle or innocent folks? This is a chance for some justice. Are you on their side? What? They've brainwashed you? Come on. Pull the trigger. Come on!
Fuck you. I'm nobody's puppet.
Yes, you are. They own you. You proved it.
Ah, James, can you hear me? It's about to go down. I've got to get out.
Oh, shit.
James, you have to get out of there. Open the damn door! Icarus is about to go down!
Almost.
Well, that is
Bet my
exactly.
not so great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century.
With that is where I'm going to end it. Oh man, I am loving this game. This is great. Right, we are back, and we will be playing this. I know that I need to like carry on with Jurassic World and get that done. But this is just too good to not. So where's my calendar? Right. Saturday night I will be back, and we will be playing this, carrying on. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. I try and get videos up every single day. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general, and I'll catch you in the next one, which will be Saturday night. Peace.